dog barking. I had to go in the shop and get my totes because I need to go get some corn for the goats. I'm gonna take all this stuff out of the back of my car so I can lay my seats down to put the corn back here that I'm about to get. It's like a little station to get corn, so try it out for the very first time. Yeah, it's way cheaper than going to any of the pet feed places. Way cheaper than going to any of the pet feed places. A 50-pound bag of corn at a 50-pound bag of corn at Tractor Supply is almost $20, and at this corn station I can get 25 pounds for $3. So y'all do the math. That's way cheaper. Way cheaper. Take your seats down. And I'm using the audio straight at the camera, so it might not sound like how it usually sounds because I'm not mic'd up. So yeah, let's go see if we can get us some corn. And the way I'm headed, I gotta go to the dentist, so I said I might as well go ahead and get some corn. So I got 3 totes, and I think they all 18 liters. Thinking each one of these will at least be able to hold, I got 3 of them. Each one of them will at least be able to hold 25 pounds. So I'm gonna try to get 75 pounds of corn today, which is only gonna cost me $9. And like I said, at Tractor Supply, 50 pounds is $20. So that's a lot cheaper. Now the way I'm gonna have to do this, y'all, I'm thinking is, cause you have to bag up under it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bag my car up under it. And maybe I'm gonna see if I can get on like one of these corners of my car and let the corn come down. I got a towel to put on there so I don't scratch my car up. But yeah, I'm just gonna take y'all along with me while I do this. Let me make sure I lock the door, y'all. Bring y'all along. Hopefully I can just sit y'all down on my tripod over here. I don't really got no I didn't bring no mount to mount the camera nowhere in the car, which is what I should do but we gonna see if we can make it happen off this tripod. Got some trash in here I should have been done threw out. Oh man, got some trash in here I should have been done threw out. Let me see if I can set y'all down over here. See if I can finagle this somehow. Y'all sitting right there. That might work. Keyword might. But yeah, let's go get us some corn for the goaty goats. Go get some corn for the goaty goats. Like I said, this is gonna be way cheaper. Like I said, I'm hoping I can get, God daggone fly here. I'm hoping I can get 75 pounds with what I got today, and that's only gonna cost me $9. That's crazy, y'all. That goat, they love eating, but you gotta feed them. Definitely gotta feed them, y'all. The place isn't that far away. I think it's only like what are these dentist people? The people at the dentist keep calling me, y'all. I confirmed that I was coming.
Please listen to the following menu as our options have changed. If you know your party's extension, dial it now. For insurance or billing questions, press 1. To schedule, change, or confirm an appointment, or for any other questions, press 2. Calling Good Alerts of Corinth, the office of Drs. Knight, Zerkowitz, Hollingsworth, and Cummins. We are currently assisting other patients. Please leave your name, number, and a message, and we will return your call as soon as possible. Please.
Lord, you got time for y'all folks. Let the car warm up a little bit, y'all. I like to let my car kind of circulate its oil a little bit. I was about to pull off, but I for sure always like letting my car drop RPMs, and that's what it did. Now I hope I'm recording with this on my highest audio setting, because that's when it sounded best on the camera, but we gonna work it out. I think I got it turned up all the way. I put it up on 31, which is the best for me on this camera, for it's like when I'm recording audio straight out the camera, which is what I'm doing. I didn't want to get mic'd up and all that today, so let this car sit a couple more seconds. We're gonna pull off, go get us some corn. Like I said, this is my first time, gonna be my first time using it. Hopefully it's a good experience. I don't see why it won't be, but like I said, hopefully it's a good experience, because that's for sure where I'm gonna go to get my corn for my goats. Goats love that corn. I got some other stuff to feed them too. I might go buy another bag of that eventually, but for right now I guess I just feed them corn and the little bit of feed that I got left in that bag, y'all. We gonna do straight corn for right now. And I give them, we got different kind of stuff growing up in the yard that I break up and give it to them. Hopefully soon I can get to where I get my fences situated over there, and I'm just gonna let them roam free, so they'll eat whatever they want to eat that's over there. Whatever plants over there, they can eat it. I don't care. They can eat all the plants and stuff they want over there. And I'm hoping to have this by, I want to have that situated by here pretty soon, especially when it gets like where the temperature is steadily hot as it get closer to summer. I want to have that situated over there where they can just roam around and they can go into their little house area by themselves whenever they want to. But yeah, we gonna head out. Let me get me some music going in my headphones. Get some Marvin Cease. Teach me, yay. Teach me. Probably have to let these windows up just so the audio isn't too bad in this video. Hopefully the camera doesn't turn over. I think it's gonna be okay right there. With this camera, I'm still trying to figure it out where I can set my ISO and my shutter. They I don't know, I guess when you outside and about, like say if I was in the house, I could set my ISO and I can set my shutter at 150th, but when I'm outside I can't set my shutter to 150th because it'll be too dark or it'll be too bright. So I'm letting the camera control the shutter right now, so it is what it is. But yeah, let's go see if we can get us some corn. I've been anxious to use this thing, and I'm about to run out of the feed that I do get, so I don't want to run out. I want to have some on hand, so we're gonna go and try them out today. Trying to see, I probably could let the camera down some more, but I don't think it's gonna fall over. Might have a few shaky moments, but surprisingly, using this lens in the camera is not too bad. Even like handheld, this camera doesn't have stabilization. I need to wipe that camera off, y'all. I see some stuff on my lens. Have to be careful doing stuff like that when you wiping the lens and stuff. That junk was blown out for a second. It should be alright. Should have wiped the lens off before I left out the house. It's supposed to actually warm up today, get up to 70 something. I need to for sure finish organizing my shop. I kind of done junked it back up since the last time I halfway cleaned it, so that's something I need to do today. But I also need to try to finish putting my putting my tire on my rim. I still got my spare tire. I've been riding on a spare tire for about a month, but I've been having a tire for about 2 weeks. They go on there, but I don't know. I want to do it myself, y'all. But after today, if I'm not able to get it on, that's what I'm gonna work on today. First I'm gonna try to put the tire on the rim, and if I'm not successful at that today, I might just go ahead and take it and let somebody that actually know what they doing put it on there. Not that I don't know what I'm doing, it's just it's harder to do certain stuff when you don't have the right tools. So I definitely can do it, but don't got the right tools, which is making it a lot harder. I was telling my girlfriend earlier, when we moved in the house, my dad cleaned the yard up. Like, even though it was still cold outside, he cut the grass and got a lot of the leaves and stuff up that's in front of the yard. And I was telling my girlfriend I'm glad that our grass grows fairly slow. Like, it just haven't just got out of control. Yeah, a lot of people that's if you want to say that's in our neighborhood and area, they already have started cutting our grass, but their grass, but our grass just haven't just shot up yet. So I'm happy about that. It just ain't got wild out of control yet. That'll be my next big purchase. I have to go buy me a zero turn. I think I'm gonna get a what's the name of that zero turn? It's a Cub Cadet ZT1. I'm gonna get me a Cub Cadet. I'm gonna get me a Cub Cadet ZT1. I think I'm gonna either get the 48 or the 50 inch. I might just go ahead and get the 50 inch Cub Cadet. Cause you know, of course, the bigger your deck of the mower is, the less time it take you to cut the grass. And I got 6 acres, but all the acreage you don't have to cut it, cause some of it is back like in the wood area, and there's not no grass back there. But as far as like everywhere where the house is, there's grass to cut. I say I probably got about 4 acres of yard to cut out of my 6 acres. So I was hoping to get another motorcycle, but I'm gonna have to get another zero turn. I want to get another motorcycle so bad, y'all, but I need to get my priorities straight. Just go ahead and get me a lawnmower. I might see what kind of deal I can get with a lawnmower and a weed eater all together, and maybe possibly a push mower. But a push mower and a weed eater I can buy, you know, buy cash, but I probably have to finance the lawnmower. or the zero turn. I can swing. Boy, I tell you, even push mores done went up. I remember when a decent push mower barely even cost. It even barely cost a little over $100. Now, I mean, the bottom of the burl push mower is almost $200, which is crazy, and it got that little small deck on it. Man, that's crazy, y'all. I remember I brought, even though it was a while ago, I brought a ride-on lawnmower for, of course it was an older mower, but it was a ride-on mower. I think I brought a ride-on mower for like, maybe $350, $400. I might check some pawn shops out too. You can't sleep on pawn shops, y'all. You can go in there and see what kind of deals you can find, if you can find some good equipment. But I'm for sure, I'm trying to wait a little bit, but I don't want the grass to get too out of control, because I already done seen a snake. I don't want the grass to get out of too control, so I could possibly wait maybe another month before I have to go buy a lawnmower. I already got a leaf blower. My daddy gave me a backpack leaf blower, so I got a leaf blower, but I need to get me a weed eater. And like I said, I could buy a weed eater cash, and I'm gonna go get me a Cub Cadet ZT1. I think it's a ZT1. I'm debating if I want to get the 50 inch. I'll probably get the 50 inch, because I want the payments to be as low as possible. I don't want the payments to be over $100. And they give you 60 months, so if the payment is $50, I can double that payment up every month and pay the zero turn off faster. That's my thinking. So whichever the cheapest one, and I want to get one with I'm trying to think, because they'll let you get them in 2 different kind of digs. And I can't think of the name of it. I've been watching videos on it, y'all. I can't think of the name of them, but one is stronger than the other one. One is like it's a stronger metal, or it's a stronger build for as the deck. The deck take a lot of damage, especially if you accidentally run over something in that. The lower, I can't think, let me look at it, y'all. I'm driving, I shouldn't be on the phone. When I drive, I put my car on cruise control, y'all, so that's one less thing I have to worry about is the gas. I just put my car in cruise control, y'all, and I let it cruise around. Okay. Cub Cadet. Oh, it's an XT1. Cub Cadet XT1. Oh no, it's a ZT1. XT1 is the traditional tractor mower. And they'll deliver them to you, y'all. I think. I have to look at it, y'all, because these tractor mowers are just about as much as zero turn. At least these Cub Cadet models, it's about the same amount as a traditional zero turn. You see, so this is their tractor mower. Hopefully the camera picks that up, that they have. That one's $2,149. Let's see, running off the road. Zero turn mowers. Get out this phone, I'm all over the road, y'all. See? Shop Boatsman XT1s. other day. Thought it was called an XT1. I prefer a zero turn, and zero turns are faster than your regular just tractor ride on more. They go like 4 miles per hour. A zero turn go 7. At least theirs go 7 miles per hour. ZT142, ZT146. You can get them with fabricated digs, and you can get them with I think the fabricated dig is the more stout. Aero Force fabricated dig. I think the fabricated dig is the more stout dig, but that's probably what I'm gonna be looking at. And I want the one that got the Kawasaki motor on it. So this one right here, that's not too bad. $66 a month. I can swing that. It's like a $66 a month. I can pay a little extra on it and get it paid out quicker. That's probably the one I'm looking at, and like I said, I want the one with the Kawasaki motor on it, and I want the one with the fabricated dig, which is the stronger of the digs. I can't think of the name of the other one. But yeah, let me get off this phone while I be ran into somebody or ran out the road, because I'm coming up on a 18-wheeler pulling a mobile home up here. You know, they be almost taking up both sides of the road. Get us some corn. And the way I be taking to get on the highway, I don't like going through town. I take the longer route around. If I go through town, it would be quicker, but I literally go around town and come back down. I just like doing that. Just to avoid roadblocks and everything. I don't want to be running into no roadblocks slowing me down. I got stuff to do. Boy, I tell you, they be killing me with them roadblocks, and they certainly be having roadblocks like coming down through town. I ain't got time for all that. I'm on a mission. I got a dentist appointment, and I gotta go get my daggum goat some corn. Gotta go get Penelope, Buford, and Big Daddy some corn. So they can be my friends. They getting to where they getting used to me, and that's what I want. I want them to get where I can call them by their names and they come running, and that's gonna be fun right there, y'all. They come running though. When I get home from work, I usually get home from work no later than 3 p.m. and my dog get to barking, or they come out their house, and when I be walking up to them, I be shaking the thing that I use to hold the food. I be shaking it, boy. They be ready for that, y'all. And I'm pretty sure the smaller goats like the corn better than that other stuff I be feeding them, but they be eating it too. But I'm gonna stock up on me some corn. Like I said, hopefully each one of those totes can hold 25 pounds. When we get there, we'll read everything that it says, because you pay with card. It's a 24/7 corn station. I guess people that hunt, they use corn too to put out for deers and stuff to attract deers, but we use it to feed my animals so we can get them fat and happy. And today I'll probably clean out the area. I'm gonna get get my shovel and I'm just gonna rake the area out. I want to keep it clean, get the poop and stuff out of there. Just keep the area clean. Almost there, y'all. Hopefully it's go how I plan it. Hopefully I can come up on me a cheap truck, or once I get some more stuff paid off, I can go to a used car lot and get me a truck, because I don't think I want to do another loan. I'm trying to be loan free. The only loan I want to have is my mortgage. Try to free up as much money as possible. And I think even when I pay off my Apple Watch Ultra 2 and when I pay off my iPhone, I probably won't get no new phone. This phone do everything I need. I say that, but when I get in there, I be wanting the next greatest and latest. But it's iPhone 14 Pro Max do everything I needed to do, especially right now. But like I said, once I get that paid off and I get my watch paid off, I'm trying to have as least possible bills as I can. Like I said, I know for sure I'm gonna finance the mower, and I'm trying to have as much freed up money as I can, because you never know when you'll need some money and you don't have it. So trying to free up money and save money and be ready for whatever comes. Cause last night, my daggum girlfriend, our dog that stays in the house, he got into something and she watched him in the spare restroom. And I noticed it ever since we done moved in the house that faucet has a little leak. I guess like the handle doesn't cut all the way off. And I noticed it. So last night when I came in there, I went in the bathroom and I just got to twisting and that daggum knob came off, y'all. So I gotta buy another. I finally got the water to slow down. I daggum about flooded the whole bathroom, y'all, because it was just shooting out the wall. Man. So you never know when something unexpected is gonna happen and you're gonna need to have a couple dollars. So I'm trying to get to where whenever I need them couple dollars, I'm gonna have them couple of dollars. And plus my girlfriend's in school right now. Good thing her parents help her pay. I think she got a loan, but her summer tuition, her parents helped her pay that. So shout out to the parents that be helping out big kids. Big kids, I mean, you don't stay at the house no more, but you're always gonna be a kid to your parents. And my daddy still called me a kid, even though I'm 31 years old. But I'm always gonna be a kid to him. Big grown kid. But shout out to all the parents that still help their kids out. Even after they done left the house. So I'm very grateful of my parents, and I'm grateful of my girlfriend's parents. For everything that they do, and everything that they continue to do, and everything that they have done throughout our lives. Boy, this daggone trailer, we barely made it through here. They working on the side of the road, and like I said, them trailers, like they got a mobile home. I call it a trailer, but they almost take up both sides of the roads, and they had to just get on one side of the road. They barely made it through there, y'all. They barely made it through there. Hopefully this battery don't poop out on me. I got 22% more left on it, and we've been filming for only 30 minutes. I should have put a fresh battery in here. Yeah, I should have put a fresh battery in here. Let's see if we can get around this this trailer. I don't know why people get in the fast lane and don't go fast. Like, why you in the fast lane? Going around, folks. And I brought them a new mobile home, but the mobile home prices is in a mobile home, the value depreciates. We was looking at that option too before we brought our house. Like, the value of a mobile home does not stay where it's at. The value drops like a vehicle. Of course, you can still get some money off of it, but it's not gonna be like a house. A mobile home is not gonna gain more value. It's just gonna become less and less value. But a house is easier for it to gain value. And plus, the daggone prices of a mobile home just be like paying a mortgage, and you getting considerably less house. I'm saying, the mobile homes we were looking at, or trailers, the mortgage would have been more than what I'm paying a mortgage on almost a 2,300 square foot house with 6 acres of land. And you would probably barely get half an acre of land, and about to pass it up. And the mobile home will only be 1,700 at best square feet. Don't look like nobody over here, which is a good thing. Oh heck, don't fall over, camera. See if we can get over here and get us some corn. Mitchell Hills Farm, 24/7 corn. I'll get the camera out and y'all be able to see what we got going on. This battery should last. It got 17%. So we gonna drive under here. Mitchell Hills Farm uses maize corn marketing system. So I'm gonna see if I can pull my car under here, and I'm gonna just set the tote up under it. Cause I'm gonna use my car as like the thing to help me get the cord. All right, let's get out. Let's see if we can get us some corn. Oh man. Sit y'all back here. Y'all can see. Get our toes out. I need to screw that. That should be good. Trying to see, look at the prices. Yeah, $3 get you 25 pounds. So I'm gonna do 3 pound increments. I mean $3 increments. Hopefully each one of these will be able to hold 25 pounds. Alright. It should go in there. Let me get my cord. Back on the seat. Press and select cash. When I got $1. chip reader. Got a little snazzy setup. Hard failure. Sucker being difficult, you know. 12. Y'all taking too long, y'all. Man, it just dropped 225. Same trip. What that goes? I was scared of for a minute, though. I just wait. Why is 25 that? That's more than what I'm on. See how much they charge me. That's what I wanted. We gonna run with it. There it goes. That is not what I wanted. I just come with cash, so I don't get what I didn't ask for. Oh, me. We got the corn. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get out of here. I'll catch y'all later. Y'all be good. All right.